My mic, it's working, right? Okay. So guys, in the last live stream we just saw about how to create a API and all these things, correct? So in this live stream we are going to integrate our API with our React.js. And one more thing, I have created some other APIs which is needed for our application, which means getting the videos by category and liking the video, disliking the video, and all these things I have done already. Okay, which means again all these things simple CRUD operations only. For example, when you want to get the videos by category, what we can do, just you can write and query into that video service. I have created a video repository, which means in the repository I'm just creating a simple query. So based on the category whatever I am just giving in the records, only that videos will be returned as the response. The same way for like and dislikes, what I have done is I just have a DTO which is connected to the one second, let me open my our bench database. So we have a likes table, right? In the likes table I will just update the video ID and what is the action. So let me go on to this one. So if you see here I have a video likes actually. So in this video likes I will have a video ID, user ID, action, this one. Okay, as you can see here I just integrated, I tested it, it was working. Now we need to integrate our application to the React actually. Okay, so I will, as you guys know, this application I already added to the GitHub repository. So if you want you can just use that actually here. Okay, fine. So now here what are we going to do? We are going to create a React application, but okay, let it be. But where is it? So okay, so let me create a okay, so you can directly use VS Code to create the application. Otherwise I can create a npx create create React app. Okay, I am giving a dot. Will the dot work? I think now I will get an error. The problem is I don't know, somehow I have some issue in my system regarding the application creation. So I need to use this sudo command in order to create the application. Let's see. That will show the error at last. So it's creating. Okay, let it get created. But before that, we need to implement one scenario, I guess. If you go to that API which we develop, right, it can tested by the postman, but it cannot be tested by the UI as we are now only we are creating the UI, right? Actually, our API cannot able to call from any UI servers, because as we know there is a concept called cross origin. So whenever other different port server wants to communicate to our application, they need to, our server should accept that request. Okay, for that one we should enable one scenario which is cars mapping, I think so. One second, let me check the documentation. Cars in Spring Boot. So this we need to enable in our application in order to accept the React request in our application. So there is a three solutions available. You can create and cross origin for every controller, or you can create and cross origin for every method kind of thing. But I am going to create a cross origin for all the, yes, this one. So for all the um, requests, I don't want to create it separate for each and every controller kind of thing. I just want to create it everywhere. So what I can do, I can just go to the main application and I will just add this one. So yes, that's it. So this will help me to enable my cars configuration in my application. And as you can see here, I don't want to enable for only some URLs. I want to enable it to every, for all the URLs. So I will mention while call character, which means it will accept for all these things. And also the allowed origins I can mention as 3000, which is only for the React application in my system. So other than React application cannot able to access my cross origin. That's it. Okay, so this is how you need to enable it, but I need to add this annotation bean. It will be loaded during the application creation. That's it. Apart from this, I think we don't want to do anything. Yeah, this one I thought of doing. So because of this only we can able to connect our React application with our application. Okay, let me run the application, but before that we will check. Yes, so my application is got created, guys. Let me check ls here. Yes, as you can see here, my application is got created in my React.js folder. Okay, so but only thing is, I think I need to use sudo chmod, because one second, sudo this one I need to do. I don't know, some problem actually here. Is what is the command? Okay, now it will work. Sudo chmod 77 start. Okay, so now fine. So now let me start the application. Npm start. Okay, I hope our application will work fine now. My AC is not working. It's not flowing on me. Okay, fine. Okay, so guys, as you can see here now, my as you can see, React application is getting started. Okay, so now we will modify some changes, but before that, I created this basic clone for my application, which is the HTML CSS alone. I didn't do any integration. So as this application is created now, I have done this the HTML portion alone in my application like 2 months back. That is already there in my code, but however, let me take that. If you go to this place, I will have my YouTube clone HTML. Yes, there is a one folder called YouTube. Yes, this one. So this I have created already in my system, as you can see here. This is just an home page of my YouTube. As well as if you go to here, I will have a player, which is the individual player of this page actually. Okay, so as of now, I'm just integrated some video here, which is not a real YouTube video. Again, all these things are static content. These are all not a dynamic one actually here. Okay, so this we will do it in our application. Now we will convert this one into our actual React application. As you can see here, all these things. So I have a still some more things are needed, but as of now we will just integrate it. Whenever we want to modify anything, we will modify this one later actually here. Okay, so here what I'm going to do in my React application, what is this in the VS Code actually, I will open this React application in my VS Code by file, open folder. Okay, so here I am going to open this application, YouTube clone, React.js, enter it. Okay, so now my application is created. Go to the source and I have a app.js actually here. Okay, so in this app.js, I have this one. So if you want, you can remove this one as well. So you can remove this one. I will remove that existing code which I don't want to use, and I will create a first component called home actually. So I will, okay, maybe I will create one folder. Inside the folder I can create this one. So pages, I will create a one home.js, and inside that I will create a one more thing called videos.js actually here. Okay, so inside the home.js, what I want to do, I want to do this function. As per the React standard, we need to go this one, right? So I have a function home here. The same way, I'm going to this one as well, which is videos, this one, which is home, this one. So export default home actually here. Okay, so the last one is what I want to do. Here I can say videos actually here. Okay, so I have a home, I have a videos actually here. So now in the home, what I want to do, I will just mention the HTML portion will be needed, but as of now I'm just mentioning this an empty one actually here. Okay, so now I'm going to install one more library called React Router DOM. The reason why we are using React Router DOM is to help to implement a routing concept, right? I'm just using a React Router DOM, ROUTER, React Router DOM. So install it. So let it get installed. So meanwhile, I will just create some common configuration for our application in terms of that routing. So I will have a const router config equal to create browser router. Yes, so open bracket close bracket array, this one. So here I will have a this one. Okay, so here I will have a path. I will mention as an empty because this is the home page that I want to use, and I will mention element here, and colon I will mention as home. Okay, that's it. So with the same implementation I will use one more thing called slash video. If you want to use slash video means only that particular video, whenever you want to navigate you can navigate, but however here you need to pass some other value also, that we can pass it in a query parameter if you want, but let it be. So this one we need to implement it. As of now we can keep it as, maybe we can say, oh already we have a videos. Oh, that's good, I didn't notice this. So this one we will implement this one. So whenever I'm just loading my application, it will load the home page, then it goes to the video actually here. If I click this one, okay, so here I'm going to use this router provider. So I will have a router, and inside this router I will mention router config, and I will close this one. Okay, maybe I will do like this actually here. That's it. Okay, so now our application is ready. As you can see here, our home.js is also ready. Our everything is ready. Only thing is we need to integrate our HTML code into our application. Okay, so which we did already. And okay, I have index HTML. So let me open directly in this HTML file into my application. Okay, as you can see here, I have the CSS, and I think I'm using some, what library I'm using. Okay, I'm using a Bootstrap as well as Font Awesome in our application, that you can directly use it in the React application, or let's see how to integrate our Bootstrap into React. I did it with add Bootstrap with React. Okay, npm install Bootstrap as usual, this is fine. Then what we need to do, okay, in the index file we need to add this line. Okay, yeah, this is fine. Okay guys, we will do this one. I think this would be the appropriate way of adding this one. So yes, so let me do this one. So into our React application, add this line. So npm install Bootstrap. Okay, so once we installed, it's not enough, we need to add this file into our application. So copy this line, go to your index.js file. Yes, so this is also the first file which will be loaded from the React application. I'm adding this one. Okay, that's it. So now save the file. Bootstrap will be loaded into our application without any issue. So now we don't need to install this Bootstrap, but however font awesome is needed, right? Fine, but what I'm going to do, first we will copy this one. Okay, the entire code whatever I have done it for the home page of this YouTube, I'm just copying it and I'm going to paste it in our home. Okay, so some guys are calling me, my phone is ringing. Okay, fine. So yes, everything is fine. If you see here, okay, wherever the image is there, I need to close this one. This one is not needed, as it is React application. We should not use that normal command the way which we are using in the HTML pages. I hope lot of things are needed. I hope so. Okay, we can do one thing, guys. So wherever we are seeing this one, we just replace it, because there's a lot of places. 8 places are there. So what I'm doing is I'm just replacing this one with this thing. Just replace all. Okay, yeah, all the error has gone. Now save the file. Go up. Okay, our application, sorry, home application is getting ready. Shall we see the output in our page? Super. So what is this? In the app.js, it is telling videos is not defined. Why it's telling like this one? Okay, maybe we didn't import that one. Okay, now save the file. Super. Style extract. So from where this is coming, I think mostly it is coming from the home only. Oh my god, everywhere I mentioned the style is this one. Okay, only one place. Good. Okay, yes, actually as of now I'm just removing manually. I don't know how it looks. Let me check where and all these styles are there. This is a problem with, okay, oh, 11 places. Okay, so I just copy this one. I will replace it immediately. Okay, save the file. First we need to check whether everything is working fine or not. Oh, super. Okay, as you can see here, my application is somehow it is working, but however we need to handle this scenario. This YouTube, whatever you are seeing, right? So this we need to see. Sorry, we need to modify it. Okay, so first one is this one we will write our own CSS. So sorry. So you know how to create a CSS, right? What I can do, I will create a one folder called CSS. So here I will create a one CSS called app CSS. Okay, so if you want you can use it. Oh, okay, we already have this one. Okay, let me do one thing. So here I can do card, because inside the card only we have this images, correct? Card image top, this is the class name. So we are mentioning a width of 100%. Save it immediately, you could see properly. Okay, now only this image we need to handle, which is the logo of this application. So where is the logo? Is this the logo? I think this is might be the logo. Okay, so I will say YouTube logo. So for this one I'm just copy its YouTube logo and I'm going to use this. Okay, I'm going to mention as with this maybe like 40 percentage. Save this one. Yes, it looks like this actually here. Okay, but if you see the real, that actual website, I will have a icons and all. For that we need to install this font awesome. So shall we install font awesome also? Because add font awesome. So I hope you guys know what is font awesome. So font awesome is like a library which helps us to add the icons in the CSS way of implementation. So I think npm install font awesome. What is this? It's giving add the React component, and lastly install the font awesome React component. Access for pro. I don't need the pro under. You need to npm install the core package using project to make the icons work. Okay. Okay guys, so now I am installing this package into my React applications. Okay, this is the first step they are asking me to do this one. And if we are pro, which means I don't need, I never paid anything, so I don't want to pro anything. So but however this is the next step that I need to do. Okay, so this is done. Let me add this one as well. But the problem is this will create an issue because I am using a 4.7.0. I don't know how it will work. It's not at all working. Okay, so do we need to add this CSS anywhere in the application? Maybe the structure would be different. See, I know this guy would have something different. Okay, so guys, we will do this one. So as you can see in the documentation, for the font awesome in the React application, that should be something different. Yes, as you can see here, we should not write like this. We have to go with this font awesome icon. Oh, super, it came. And I will need to mention icon, and if whatever the icon that you want, you can keep it. So I'm just copy this one. and I will mention this one like this. Okay, and I need to size is there, but I will close it. Let's see how it works. So let me comment this one as it is not needed. Anything is coming? Nothing is coming. Okay, but actually if you see here, the font awesome is working fine, which is properly imported. Maybe the icon which I am mentioning is not available in the font awesome. Once again, let's see. So okay, let me do one thing. I just copy the from the documentation. I will paste it here. That itself is not loading. Okay, that itself is not coming. Why? Maybe I have issue with my page. Say hello to font awesome. What, bro? You are asking to add this animations. So let me do. Whether it is loaded or not, let me check somewhere. Okay. Oh, okay. Here it is coming actually, as you can see here. Maybe after that. 1 second, let me check, guys. As you can see here, it is only this content is getting rendered from the React application. So this never rendered anything in our application, as you can see here. Correct, right? So even if I remove this one, I couldn't see anything that is got removed actually. So which means this font awesome is never be rendered anything in our application. Huh, what is this? Oh, okay. So let me install this one also. What is this here? Free SVG. Yes, I need a free SVG only. Okay. So this one also it is asking. Let me install it. And this one also it is asking. Let me install it. Okay, so this is what the problem with the third party tool. So whenever we want to install anything, right, it will take time to set up as well, but once it is done it will not take that much time. Oh my god, what is happening? Okay, I couldn't able to see anything, as you can see here. So React is not at all loaded my. Okay, let's see, there's an error in the console. Okay, I got something here. Could not find icon prefix FAS icon home coffee hot. Okay, we are getting some error of somehow. That is also fine, because at least we are getting something, right? Okay, let's see, let me refresh it. Okay, I think first we need to know which version that we have installed in our application. Accordingly we will see it. Where is the font awesome? 6.5.2. Okay, accordingly we will see font awesome 6.5.2, right? Hmm. So because I think while working on that, I was using some other four version number 4. As you are installing to this one, then I need to see this one. Okay, let's see. We will see the free icons. Okay, so I don't know what and all I have in this. Yeah, I have a home, then simple one square circle icon, then I have this one. So we need to see that one. So first one is home. Yeah, it's already there. Good. So we can use this icon. So but what is this code? Okay, FA solid and FA house. So copy this one, go to this application. So app.js, not home.js. Okay, here they are. Okay, here they are asking us to FA solid and FA house. Is it correct? So let me save this one and check, are we getting this output? No. Let me refresh it. See, house itself is not could not able to find the icon. What I can do here? This is needed. Okay, let's go with the coffee. FA coffee. Huh. What is this? What he is mentioning is something different. Okay, let me do one thing. I'm just copy the same content of him. Cannot resolve 4000 font awesome free solid. Super. Home.js line number 5. Maybe in our scenario it is something different. Okay, it's changed. I know. Okay, let me save this one. The page is loaded, but okay, now it's telling only for the check square. Where is the check? Oh, that is what we are using. But how to use this one? Okay, so guys, I don't want to waste the timing. So what I will do, I will do this, this alone. I will do it in a later. So now I am going to integrate the API. Let the icon will be become empty as of now. I will do it this one later point of time. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, I will, as you can see here, all these things whatever you are seeing here is hard coded actually. This thumbnails with the description. So here I am going to just load the videos from our website. So let's check our API is working fine or not. So as you can see here, our API is working fine. So we have the API which is called all. So okay, in this controller, as you can see here, I have the one endpoint called all. This API we will call it from our postman. First to check whether it is working fine or not. I am opening the postman here. Once again, guys, it's working. Okay, So here what I'm going to do, okay, I'm already having videos slash all. What is this? Yeah, enter it. Okay, as you can see here, I'm getting all the videos properly from my website. Okay, so these are all the videos that I got it from my website. So now these videos we are going to integrate from our application from this URL. Okay, so as usual, go to the VS Code. So in the VS Code, I'm going into the home.js because home.js is the first file which is loaded in the page, correct? So here I'm going to create a const get videos. Okay, so this one, this is a URL, and here also I'm going to mention like this, and I will have a fetch method, mention the URL. That's it. Okay, so here I will have a method get actually here. That's it. Okay, so this fetch method and then URL, you will have a method of get, which means whatever the URL that I'm having here, which will be retrieve this get method. Okay, so the last one is I need to mention the response. So I can say await this one. That's it. Okay, so here I think most people might know what is this meaning of this one, and I will use this async syntax because as we are using await, we are using async actually here. Now we are using a let JSON equal to response.json, so which is again going to be a one more await actually here, because this is also one more await. Okay, so now we got the response, but however I'm going to create a one state variable to update my UI because React needs state variable in order to update it one. So I can use const videos comma set videos equal to use state. Okay, so sorry, use state. So this use state is nothing but which is the array. So initially it is an array, but here what I'm going to do, I'm going to just load the value set videos of videos actually here. That's it. This is what we are going to do. And now whatever the get video we are having, this has to be loaded during the page load, correct? So for this I'm using a one hook which is use effect, and I can use this get video comma I can say array. Okay, and this get video I will put it in the arrow function because okay, as it is like this actually. That's it. Okay, so now our get video will be triggered during the page load. And one more thing, this is not this one, this has to be like this. Fine. Okay, so everything is fine, and this is search operation. This we need to resolve it. I will do it later point of time. Okay, so if you come down where our video is getting loaded, this is the place where our video is getting loaded actually. Okay, so now I will keep only one video for our iteration, so which means I will keep only one video, remaining thing everything I will be removed actually, because this will we will use it in the map of React application to iterate it. So I will remove everything. Make sure that you are deleting properly, because if you delete, see, that's what the problem is. I have removed extra div also, I think so. Let me just close it. Let's see whether it is working. What it is saying. So I have this div, I have this row. Is this correct? Do. Okay, this is correct only. This is a problem. 1 second. Let me remove this one. Okay, I think here it is correct. Okay, let me remove this one. Hmm. Okay, so but destroy is not a function that I know. What is that? Is it because of some history issue? Mhm. What it is saying? Fail to fetch get video hook last 2 minutes. Okay, so as of now I'm just making it as commented. Okay, yeah, so now as you can see here, the application is working fine. Maybe it was working previously also. Mm. Mhm. Okay, access control origin is happening. Let me click all fetch. Okay, there's a cars issue is happening. Why I just added this one right in our application. One second, guys. Okay, so actually it is working, but because of this scenario, there is a issue. Localhost 3000. Okay, let me do one thing. I'll do a star here. I don't want to waste the timing. So let me restart the application because the request came here, but because of the cars issue, it's not getting triggered. Now go to the application. I hope now it will work. Okay, so this also I will add it. Let me check whether it is correct or not because I think I need to use slash star star, which can be anything. Yeah, allowed header is fine. This and allowed method is also is fine. Allowed origin, maybe I need to mention localhost 3000. That's we will do it later. I think only this path patterns, which is called add mapping, is still I have one doubt. Okay, let's see. I think now it might work. Go to the browser and click on the refresh. Yes, we got the response as you can see here. Yes, okay, it is working fine. So now we got the appropriate response for our application, and there is an issue with the font awesome. Okay, fine, guys. So now we got the appropriate response in our from our API to this React application. and which is working fine. Now only scenario is we need to iterate this video to get the video to load it in our application, which means here I will use this curly braces, which is videos, I think so. Okay, so videos, videos dot map method, open curly brace, close curly brace. This one will come here in this place. Okay, I just copy and I will put it here. Okay, so I will have a return statement, open this one. So here directly I am going to write the content here. Fine, so everything is fine right now. Okay, here we will have a first one is a object, next one is index actually. So okay, in React application, as we all know, we should have one key to load the data. So I will have an index actually here. Fine, so this source whatever I'm having here, I don't want to remove it, but still we need to change this as the thumbnail URL, that we will do it. And also this is the title of our application, which is we will do it unknown. And okay, I think we will see the response, how are we getting. Okay, if you see here, there is a title, there is a body, and what else we need to have. Okay, channel name, we don't have any channel name. Fine, so we can do this one. So we can have a obj dot title is the title, channel name is still we don't have, so I am just removing this one as well. Okay, and then the views actually, so this also we need to comment it, but if we have time we will do it later, maybe in the first we will set up our application is working. Okay, yes guys, as you can see here, our videos are working fine, but however we have to keep separate thumbnails for each video, then only it looks good. And one more thing, I have a videos in my, I have downloaded a lot of videos in my system. So if you see here, I just downloaded some random videos, so copyright uncopyrighted videos. I downloaded from the Pixabay. Where is the videos? There is one folder called videos, videos. So yeah, this one. So these are all the videos that I'm having. I think totally it is 24 videos I'm having, some random videos actually. Okay, so these videos I'm going to load it manually into my database. So where is the projects? Okay, I don't know where we can keep it. So I am going, I think already we are okay. From where I'm loading the videos? Okay, we need to see this code which is we written in the service to store the videos. If you see how we are storing the video, I am manually going to do this one. Yes, this is the directory. Yeah, so if you see here, projects upload folder I'm just using. So in this directory I'm going to directly use this one. So projects, I'm just searching for upload folder. Super, I got the upload folder now. Here I'll have, okay, I have a YouTube clone actually. So here I just paste all the files which I downloaded from the internet. As you can consider this one, I have just uploaded to my system, that's it. Okay, so I will remove unwanted files which is not needed. Okay, so now as you can see here, this many files that I have gathered from somewhere. Okay, so now we need, what are we going to do? We are going to load all the videos into my database. So here, where is the database? Yes, so here I have a videos. These are all the videos I hope you guys remember that we tested, which is in the, I think, part 2. Now I am going to include these videos one by one, but this I will do it later, which means say it's not, it just manually I'm inserting the data, right? That's fine. Now we will see next thing, which means by clicking this one video, it will navigate to the next file where we will load our the individual video. So which is nothing but there is a link called videos actually, correct, right? So which means if you see this app.js, we have one more path called video. So this will load the videos file actually here. So this one videos, whatever I am having here, which will do this one. So here I will just this one. Okay, so here I will have a return, open statement, close statement actually here. Okay, so here I am going to keep this videos. So once again, so videos, where is the videos? It is coming from the template, right? This is the template. Let me take that one, reveal in finder. Okay, yeah, this is the one player actually. So now this player I'm going to open this one. Okay, so this is, oh my god. So whatever the code that I'm keeping for this one, I'm just copy paste the entire thing to my project. So yes, so this one I'm just copying it, I'm going to paste it in the videos.js. Okay, fine, I think it is working fine, but however we need to remove that unwanted code. Okay, this one we can, maybe we can create an own. So okay, whatever the alt tag that you are using, we will have how many tag? Only two. We will use it as replace it. Okay, now I think only one image. Okay, this is not that many thing. What is there? Oh, okay, fine. I think that the error has gone. So only one error. That's a source. So it is like this. Oh, it's not closed. And also the style. Okay, we can do one thing. As of now I don't have time to resolve this one, so I'm just adding a manually here. We will do this later. Need to check we do have style anywhere. Style. Okay, let me do this next one. Okay, so now we will see guys how it works. So I'm directly navigating to this folder. Super. So now our videos player is working fine, but however this has to be loaded from our navigation, correct, which we have done already. So for this, whenever I'm clicking on this one, I need to, yes, as you can see it's already there. I will just mention slash video, but now it will navigate. But however, it is not that one. I need to mention the ID as well. This ID is actually, it's the video ID which is coming from this object. So this one I just mentioned here, object. I think, let me check the response. What are we getting here? Yes, this ID. So this is the ID I need to properly mention here, otherwise this will not work. Object.id actually here, that's it. Okay, fine. So now keep it this one. So let me navigate to our home page. So click on this one. Okay, this one also we need to modify it. Yeah, okay. So now this is the actual application. Now click on this video. Okay, so it's not loading. 1 second, let me put in curly brace. Network. Yeah, so now as you can see, the URL is correct, properly working. So if you see the left side bottom, you can see this ID equal to 1. So now click on this one immediately. It will navigate to the player. Yes. So now our application is, that navigation, the basic system is done. However, we need to load the video in this location. So let's see whether, for at least if we can able to load it one video, then we can do it. Okay, I think, yeah, that is still pending, right? Because we need to load the video. So we have a URL, as you can see here, the URL is working fine, but this, how this URL will give us the video, that is where we need to write a one more API. So now we need to handle that okay, API, which means downloading the videos to that location. So for that one, what I'm going to do, so I will create our API. Okay, so this one I will create this one, which is, okay, so get video. Okay, so here we are having only the name. Okay, there you can mention the name of the video actually here. Okay, so but this is not this one, we don't want to do anything with the database actually here. Okay, here we need to use one binary way of implementation, because this is not about normal JSON data or text data. Here we need to handle the binary data. So first of all, we need to handle that location where are we storing the file, because we are going to read the file, right? So this is the location where are we storing the file. So this location I can keep it in this place. Okay, fine. So but how are we going to convert into the bytes array? So for this one we need to find it one, how to, 1 second, let me send it. Send binary, we can say video in Spring Boot response. I think we can use one, there is a one package called Apache, I think. So there's one, 1 second, let's see. These guys are doing like some strange coding. I don't want to that implementation. I will do with this normal way of implementation, which means sending this normal response. Why everyone is just saying streaming? That's streaming. Okay, that's fine. You can say send binary response. I have done this one is somewhere. 1 second, let me check download. We can implement this scenario for our scenario implementation. Yeah, this would be appropriate way of implementation. Okay, so here already we have everything. So yes, okay, we have a paths, we have upload directory. Okay, so here we can say our file name, correct, right? So this is not needed. We can call it as a file here. Okay, and what is this? Okay, unhandled exception, throws exception. This one and all we need to do it later there. What is this response he is mentioning? Okay, okay, then guys, we can do one thing. We can just copy paste this one directly into the controller. Maybe we will first we will check whether the video is getting loaded or not, then we will move the logic to this controller. Okay, so I'm going into the controller and I'm adding a file, so which is get video, sorry, get video. So this one I'm adding this one. Fine, so yes, and as usual here I need to use throws exception. Okay, and what is oh, it is void method actually, because they are parsing this, sending the response immediately. Okay, that's fine. So okay, so this name is nothing but your actual file name, so this we need to resolve it, but as of now I will keep it as empty here. Okay, oh my god. Okay, fine. Everything is fine, everything is fine. Okay, I think this will work flawlessly, so that's not needed. Okay, now only one scenario is we need to find the request actually. Here they are hard coded it, but in our scenario I don't know, request dot, I think get parameter, yes, get parameter. Here I need to mention the name, only this one I will use it, but I don't know whether it will work or not, but I'm using a string name equal to this one. Okay, so what this will do, this will get the name of the video from the request and I'm adding it to the location. So where are we storing the file? So slash slash this one, so upload directory, make sure that it is pointing to this one, YouTube clone. So inside the YouTube clone only I'm having a our file, which is this one. I think we can use this one. I think this is enough. Yeah, fine. So I think what we can do now, we need to call this API from our application. So here we can say video load slash, not slash, yes, anything. So videos slash, okay, maybe instead of video we can just mention, okay, videos slash load, then they need to pass this one. Okay, so let me restart this application. I hope everything is fine, so this will work, I hope, flawlessly. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to manually mention the request in the URL. So go to the application, so where is our player in the videos.js, right? So here, so if you see here, this is how our video is getting playing. So here I will remove this entire thing. Here in this place only we are going to load our URL. Okay, so but as of now I'm just hard coding it to check our video is working fine or not. Okay, localhost colon 8080 slash videos slash load, right? Yeah, load, sorry, load slash, here we need to mention the file name of that which is in the particular location. So what we can mention, one second, let me go into that location. Upload folder, YouTube clone. Okay, there is a one file called beach.mp4. Okay, maybe we can go for boat3, which is very smaller size. Boat3.mp4. Okay, so question mark, because it's a query parameter, equal to boat3.mp4. so this is what that I am mentioning here. Save this one and go to this place, and let's see whether it is working fine or not. Super guys, super. As you can see here, this file is working fine, and by playing this one immediately, I hope, yes, super, it is working fine. This is the file which we loaded into my system and it was working fine. Okay, I think the player is working fine. So let's check whether it is same one. I'm just going to play the video directly from my system. Yes, where is it? Could not be opened. Why it is not open? Okay, I don't know. Dance.mp4. Okay, so this is the actual file. As you can see, this is the dance.mp4. Okay, that's fine. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to mention this name into my location, which is dance.mp4. Okay, let me save the file and check whether it is working. Refresh it. Super. So guys, our video player is working fine. Only thing is now we need to load it manually into my URL, because now I hard coded this one, right? So maybe in upcoming videos I will just do this one, and as usual below this video you can see here I need to load the comments. This is not loaded, and as you can see here the font awesome is still needed. That and all we will see in the next streaming actually. Okay, so if you have anything, just post it in the comments. If you want to ask any questions, you can just ask here, otherwise ask me in the LinkedIn, anywhere, Instagram. Thank you, bye bye.